Have you ever wondered how to set your aquarium up for guppies? In this video, we'll examine how to maintain the ideal water temperature for your guppies and other tank parameters. Let's dive in. Guppies, or guppy fish, are a tropical fish species that require a particular temperature range to thrive. A consistent temperature will keep your guppies healthy and reduce their risk of illness. We'll try to break down the optimum water temperature for your tank and how to maintain it. First, let's look at a tropical fish environment. Originally hailing from South America, guppies thrive in water temperatures around 72 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 22 to 28 degrees Celsius. Temperatures below 60 degrees Fahrenheit can hinder breeding and affect their overall health and behavior. Conversely, water temperatures higher than the optimal level may lead to an oxygen depletion, a weakened immune system, and decreased ammonia tolerance and production. Therefore, keeping the tank water temperature at the specified range is important for the health of your fish. As we've mentioned earlier, an ideal water temperature range for your aquarium is around 72 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit, again 22 to 28 degrees Celsius. This will allow them to coexist with other tank mates too. Temperatures above 90 degrees Fahrenheit can harm guppies, so avoid exceeding this limit. Although they prefer warmer water, guppies can survive in temperatures as low as the 60s in Fahrenheit. Guppies can tolerate a maximum temperature of 90 degrees Fahrenheit, but only for short periods of time, and it's often done because you need to treat some health issues. So while this may serve as some therapeutic benefit, these would typically last only a week, with temperatures gradually increasing and then lowered afterward. Prolonged exposure to high temperatures can shorten their lifespan due to increased metabolism, and it will also lead to decreased oxygen levels, so adding extra oxygen in a hotter environment can prevent your guppies from suffocating. Choosing the right heater and monitoring water temperature is imperative for a healthy guppy. Knowing how to choose a suitable heater, monitoring heat levels, and promptly addressing any changes ensures vibrant colors in your fish and a delightful viewing experience. So how do we choose the right heater? Since heaters help maintain the proper temperature of your water, it's important to know which one to pick. There are many options like filter heaters, hang-on heaters, or submersible varieties depending on your tank size. You may need to pick the appropriate one for your setup. For instance, a 100-watt heater suits a 20-gallon aquarium best. Filter heaters are commonly used as they warm water while circulating it back into the tank to ensure even temperature distribution without being visible. Modern filters like OASEs often incorporate this type, as do inline heaters on canister filters. Hang-on heaters are often outdated and are harder to come by unless they're bought secondhand, and they're also more prone to failure due to lower water levels. On the other hand, submersible heaters, the most common type available, can be fully submerged and positioned anywhere in the aquarium. Monitoring for stability. Regular checks for the aquarium are super important. If the water's too cold, a heater may need to be adjusted. And if it's too hot, you'll need a fan to adjust your aquarium temperature. But let's talk about dealing with fluctuations here. Temperature changes are common among aquarium owners. To stabilize the environment, adjust water levels and condition new water with the appropriate conditioner, ensuring it matches the tank temperature before adding. Employ floating ice packs or fans to cool overheated tanks. Cold temperatures can have an adverse effect on guppies. The drastic change can lower their activity levels and make them more vulnerable to illnesses due to heightened stress levels. Having an understanding of the impact of cold temperatures is essential. So let's talk activity levels and stress. Cold water can make for an inactive and stressed guppy, leading to further potential health problems. Since they're cold-blooded creatures, they need warmth for activity. Monitoring the temperature ensures an active environment and presents potential illness or death. Low temperatures can weaken the immunity of your guppies. It can also reduce activity and make your fish prone to illnesses. It's important to have an ideal environment to prevent this from happening. And so let's talk breeding challenges. Cold water decreases this activity of your guppy fish. This also affects their reproduction as a consequence. Cold environments make them sluggish, which inhibits breeding. Additionally, this can also affect the fry, as a cold environment will decrease the chances of newborn fry ever surviving. Conversely, hot temperatures can lead to oxygen depletion and weakened immune systems due to ammonia buildup, ultimately harming their health. So let's talk about this immune system compromise. Elevated temperatures can be therapeutic, as it can kill parasites on the body, but prolonged hot temperatures can affect the guppy, as this can lead to stress and susceptibility to other bacteria-related illnesses. So knowing how long you'll keep the guppy in high temperatures is very important to prevent any adverse effects of hot water therapy. Another problem we have with hot water is ammonia buildup. An increased temperature means there's higher fish activity. Therefore, it's going to increase the amount of ammonia in your tank And in turn, this can decrease your guppy's ammonia tolerance due to increased metabolism. Regular maintenance can help prevent this. You should also monitor how much you're feeding your guppies to control the waste they produce. Guppies can thrive in outdoor ponds when its temperatures remain above 68 degrees Fahrenheit or 20 degrees Celsius. However, during colder months, it's vital to transfer them to indoors to prevent any health risks associated with temperature drops. Check out this great video from Non-Dan HDT demonstrating guppies being raised in a pond. I'll post a link in the video. But next, let's talk about warm weather care. In warm temperatures, guppies can thrive in outdoor ponds if the water is above 68 degrees Fahrenheit or 20 degrees Celsius. Provide a suitable pond or tub with proper filtration and aeration if needed. Include plants for extra shading and extra oxygen supply, and feed them weekly to avoid overfeeding and water contamination. But let's also talk about cold weather precautions here as well. Once temperatures drop outdoors, it's best to transfer the guppies inside. Once the outdoor temperature falls below 68 degrees Fahrenheit, that's when you move them in. If you live in a place with a colder climate, it's just best to keep the guppies indoors. Apart from water temperature, it's also crucial to monitor the water's hardness and pH. Guppies aren't your typical tropical fish when it comes to these two parameters, so I'll discuss it further. First, pH levels. In order for your guppies to be comfortable, try to maintain a pH level between 6.8 and 7.8. While many guppies are acclimated to more traditional tropical fish parameters, they'll prefer their more natural pH levels. Next, hardness and minerals. Proper water hardness is crucial for the guppy's health. Ideally, the water should be rich in calcium and magnesium. It's also great if it can mirror their habitat and supports osmoregulation. Adding aquarium salt can help achieve and maintain this exact thing. Keep this in mind with other fish, as many tropical fish prefer their water soft. Next up, regular water changes. If your water temperature's off, a water change can help lower the temperature. You don't want to change it too drastically though. Use a thermometer to match the water temperature of the tank to prevent any shock in the fish and maintain consistency of water temperature. Woo! Alright, that's everything you need to know about water temperatures of guppy aquariums and maintaining them. Check out our website for more info about this exact topic. And please, like and subscribe to the channel to be notified of brand new content. Or better yet, click on the next video for more from Aquarium Store Depot.